Evantic here, and in this video I will show you how to find all the golden crates in Planet Crafter, including the one that was just added in the latest update. So stay tuned! We are starting this guide on the ship on top of the mountain, and just a quick reminder, you can always check for the coordinates on the bottom left side of your screen. Also, remember, in order to follow this guide, you need a jetpack. Some places are just not accessible without one. Here we have the first crate located in between these two structures on top of the ship, so it's quite easy to find. So for crate number 2, just look ahead and you will see this halo far in the distance. Now if you turn your attention to the right, you will see a wall, and near this wall you will find the location of the second crate. So what I recommend you do is fly towards that wall, then just fly along it, and eventually you will stumble upon that crate. I will also leave the footage of me traveling to the next consecutive location uncut so you can follow along. Also, I forgot to mention, this guide is a continuous point-by-point guide, so you will travel to each location consecutively. And here we go. Here's crate number 2. Just take whatever you need and let's continue on to crate number 3. So for crate number 3, we are going to travel along the wall some more and through this canyon that leads to that spiky geological formation area. At least that's what I call it. I don't know the official name for it. So yeah, just bear with me. Okay, so here's the passage, and the ambience will eventually change once you reach the spiky area. And all you have to do is just continue to stick to the right. And a little side note, we're just passing by an osmium cave. That said, you can also check out my extractor video. I will leave the link in the description down below. Now let's stop and have a look. You are looking for thick spikes, and you will pretty much see a few of them over here. But if you look behind the second one, you will find the golden crate. Alright, so let's go to crate number 4. And for this one, we will also continue to move along the right side of the wall. Now this time, make sure to stick to it very aggressively. You are looking for a narrow canyon passage. Okay, so we found it, and once here in this cavity, go to the left corner and this is where you will find the passage that we are looking for. Once you go through here, just stick to the left and eventually you will reach the open area where you will see the halo. Once up here, continue to go towards the halo, and on the left side you will also see a satellite. This is a good indicator of where to look for the next golden crate. Now if you reference yourself by the halo, it's gonna point directly at the rock that we're looking for. And here we have crate number 4, and this is where you need a jetpack, because once you go down there, you will need a jetpack to get out. And also if you look to the left, the satellite kind of lines up with the halo to make it obvious where the location is. Now let's move on to crate number 5, which is located in the Aluminium deposits. Now from here, you're going to go towards the center of the map to the right of the satellite that we just passed. Now continue down towards the valley, and at the bottom of the valley you will see the Aluminium area. Pretty much how the map looks right now, this Aluminium area is in the middle of the whole map, which kind of makes this crate so much easier to locate. And just outside of it, to the right, you will see these 2 rock formations, and you can barely make out that there's a golden crate right over there in our field of vision. So that's big rock number 1, and that's big rock number 2. And right under it, we have the next golden crate. Crate number 6 is not far from here. Now continue to go towards this canyon system over here. Turn a little bit to the left where you can see the Iridium cave right in the background. Go towards it and eventually you will reach this trench over here that in the future will become a river. If you look to the left, you can barely make out, but there it is. There's crate number 6 right under the rocks. And for number 7, wait, let's just walk up to crate number 6 so you guys know exactly where it is. Now moving on to number 7, which is kind of the lucky number 7. If you look at it over here, you'll see the Iridium cave. If you turn right, there's the canyon system. Let's go towards the canyon system and continue to the right of it. And what are you looking for is a crashed ship within the canyon system. And if you continue going around on the right side and peek to the left, eventually you will see the crashed ship in between the rocks. Hey, if you found this video useful, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified about any future uploads. Once you locate the crashed ship, you will see this little evacuation bridge. That's what I call it. Now what you want to do is point to it and go exactly towards it. This is where a jetpack is not required, but it's a shortcut to just jump down the cliff. Now here you will see these metal beams. Now go to the one on the right. Turn left into the canyon, and there it is! Crate number 7. Lucky number 7. Crate number 8 is located in the canyon, so you're gonna leave here. Go towards that little ramp again. Turn left, and you will see a beam on this rock formation above us. Yeah, go towards that into the canyon. And by canyon, I mean the huge one that's located to the north of here. Not this one. This one was a small area right here. The one that's up here to the north is just humongous. And again, this is a good spot to use the jetpack to drop down. If you don't have one, just go around. Now once you drop down here, what you are looking for is a passage in between these huge walls. Just go right ahead and between them, and you will reach this pillar. This is the only pillar in the area pretty much. So if you go look to the left and to the right, there's another pillar to the right, but that one leans. This one is straight up, and behind it you have the next golden crate. Alright, so that's that, and for crate number 9 you're going to go back where you came from, but not exactly. If you have the ice melted, you will be able to go through this cave over here. And unfortunately for me, this ice hasn't melted for me yet in the safe game, so I'm going to show you which way you're going to come out of once you go through this shortcut. And if you're in the same situation as me, just follow along. Since I promised not to cut through the video, I'm going to ask you a question right here. Let me know in the comments at what stage of the game you are currently in. What is your terraforming index? I'm so curious to know how far along you guys are in the game. Alright, up this ramp and just a little bit more, and right here, yeah, if we drop down here, yes, this is it, you will see the entrance from the other side of the cave. And here it is, and I think as a bonus you can get some osmium and sulfur. I don't know if my terraforming index is high enough to have melted some of the ice. But yeah, there it is. Osmium and sulfur. So next we are going to travel to the right of this huge crashed ship. Just continue on through the desert, and this is going to be painful, because this is going to take like a minute to fly through. But yeah, follow along. The path we're currently taking is one of the most efficient ones that we can take in order to reach each crate as fast as we can. While we are floating through this desert, here's a quick tip that probably most of you know, but in case you don't know, you can get oxygen as many times as you want, as long as you have the materials to build a small building with doors. Build a small building with doors, go inside, get oxygen. Then you can just deconstruct it with your deconstruction tool and just do it over and over again each time when you run out of oxygen. It's actually quite a neat trick, and I've seen a lot of people do it, so in case you didn't know, there it is. So the next crate after this one is the one that just came out in the newest update, so make sure that you stay tuned. I will show you exactly how to find it. So we are almost there. Once you reach this rock, go to the right and continue on. I'll show you exactly what to look for. Now past this rock on the left, and right behind it you will find a bunch of boulders just stacked on top of each other, which kind of make little crevices that you can go into. Just continue to go past it and you will start to reach the edge of these boulders, and here you will see a boulder that's leaning at a 45-degree angle. Right under it is the golden crate. It's really tightly hidden inside of here. And here it is, crate number 9, snugly tucked away. Now for crate number 10, if you look over here, you will see these 2 peaks, 1, 2. Now all you want to do is point yourself slightly to the left of this peak. And this is where the passage to the 10th crate will be. That's the newest crate in the game. And by passage I mean a ramp up above the Sandfalls area. And this is one of those crates that does require you to have a jetpack in order to get there. So after this one you still have 2 more crates to find, which gives you a lot of resources, and if you're just starting off, that's going to be a huge boost for you. So if you take a pit stop over here, we can see that there's another crashed satellite, and if you look back at the ramp at the top of it, you have this naturally formed archway, which looks pretty neat. So the area on top of here is quite new. It was just added recently to the game. It includes a new cave and a new shipwreck, but we're just gonna focus on the crate this time. Once you pass this arch, you can kind of take a shortcut over here, but let me take the long way around. Go to the left, turn left again, and here you can see that we are actually looking from the top of the Sandfalls. It's pretty neat, isn't it? Now jump over this rock over here, with your jetpack obviously, and here you go. That's crate number 10. Now once we turn back towards Sandfalls, if you look to the right, there's a little rock stash right here on the right side. And this is where crate number 11 is. So just slide down, fly towards it, and I'll show you exactly how to find it. Alright, so just so you don't have to search through it, go to the left of it, and on the left, stick to the left between these rocks. On the left here, right between these rocks, you will find crate number 11. And this one is very well hidden. When I was making this guide, it was not that easy to find. It's right behind this rock over here. So now for the final crate. So currently there's 12 crates in the game right now. The developers might add more in the future. So yeah, this one is located in the Iridium cave. So in case you haven't reached the optimal heat level yet, this area might be blocked off by ice. So over here we are going to travel through the sulfuric area, and you can see these pillars, and there's one on the left. You are going to go to the one on the left and stick to the left side, and behind the one on the left is a cave entrance. And as I mentioned, if this is blocked off by ice, you can actually go around and go through the other side. Alright, so here's the ice, and I'm lucky because this is melted. And if you go inside and have a look, if you go through the other side, it's going to be on the right side. If you go from the side we just came in through, you're gonna have to go to the left. What you are looking for is a stack of rocks, and within that stack of rocks is the final crate. And here we go. We have all 12 crates that have been added to Planet Crafter so far. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end, and at least if you found it helpful, make sure to like it and consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, consider hitting that bell icon to get notified about any future uploads. This is Avantic signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.